How y'all doing today? We're back at the store, getting ready to clean out the back and move all this stuff over to the other building and everything so we can get this all cleaned up and start filling it up with all kinds of goodies and stuff. So I figured I'd come in here. Anyone got any conversations they'd like to start or whatever, have any questions? And we're going to go through all the fun stuff that we get to do today. Like I get to start pushing these carts over next door. They're going to go to the back room out of here and everything. Then I got all this VHS over here we got to get rid of. Everything that's going on here. Welcome to my live. We're notifying viewers that you're live. Well, nothing's going on, so I guess no one wants to see it. So, we're going to get all this stuff moved up, lined up, and cleaned up, ready to go. I'm going to get all this stuff out of here so we can fill it up with all kinds of goodies and stuff. So, we're just going to work on getting that out of here. This is all the fun we get to do. Clean up all this stuff. What's up?
Can I see if you walk up the place over there real quick?
They're gonna take off on me. Oh my gosh. Bye. So, we gotta get all this stuff out of here. Then we got all this stuff back here we gotta get out of here. We got all these movies and everything I got to get lined up and get them out of here. We got boxes of stuff over there. We got to get all this stuff out of here so we can start filling it up with all kinds of goodies and everything. So sooner we get it emptied, the sooner we get to start bringing the new stuff for the store and everything. Then I got to take these over. I don't know if you watched yesterday. We filled up the VHS over there, but we still have thousands of boxes of VHS still to get over there. Once they're all over there, we'll get them all sorted. Stuff that we're not keeping, we're going to trash and all that. We've got boxes up here for our shipping that hopefully will be starting again. We got all kinds of stuff, but everything in the back here has got to be moved over to the next door over there. We have even my wife's wheelchair here from when she had her accident because we called all the different places, the hospital, the doctor's office, everyone. Because when they gave it to us at the hospital, they were like, oh, it's just a rental. You'll have to return it. And the number's on the wheelchair. I've looked all over that thing. There's no number on it and everything. So we asked the hospital and all them. They're like, we don't know where it came from. Senior care, the medical, everyone that paid for it. No one knows where it came from. So we're sitting on it for a little while so we can figure out what to do with it. So, yeah. Oh, you don't have my keys, Neil? You going to run off on me? Fine, bye. You know what really sounds good? Anything. I hung a little, that's all. Except for spaghetti. I don't want no spaghetti. So, we got to get this all cleaned up and moved over next door. Got to get all these boxes sorted out and everything. So, we're going to move all this stuff around. And it would help if I turn this thing on so it would actually do what it's supposed to do. There we go. Now you can see where I'm going. Got brain damage today. I don't think I have a brain in my head right now. We got all this stuff got to go over there. I don't know what this thing is. I don't know if it's a saddle mount or what, but it come with all the stuff from that pawn shop when we got it. And everything else. We got all kinds of goodies going on. And I've got all the VHS I got to get moved and everything else. Forgot what I was doing, man. Oh yeah, I need one of these carts here. You ever want to get stuff for you ever open a store, the best way to do it is whenever you model them stores, go get some carts and stuff. That's the best way to get some stuff, cheap. I just go in there and I think it was $1 a pound or something we paid for all that stuff. And we loaded it down with a tonnage of stuff. All these are going to go over there. Well, I'm just going to get all that stuff lined up to get out of here. And everything, because we got so much stuff. I'm going to take this stuff over back to, and we're going to open a sorting room so we can sort this stuff out and then just bring it over. Now I'll be sorting some stuff behind the counter and stuff, but we're going to get this stuff out of here so we can get this all cleaned up, get it filled up, and start putting some more cool stuff in here. I'm not sure what, but we're going to get all kinds of stuff. It's just a one day at a time. When it's the two of you. Wife's been sitting outside doing the sorting out all kinds of stuff. And everything. Whew, that was heavy. It's full of dishes and everything. That tells you how old I'm getting. So, A lot of people out there doing that mass follow and everything. I just want to let you know, if you're going to do the mass follow, make sure you're engaging from the bottom up, because if you don't and you just click like and you don't watch the video, you're not getting your points, and neither is the other person. So if they're not watching the full video and they're not engaging from the bottom up, or you don't really have to engage from the bottom up, but as long as you hit that heart last, they say. But it's just easy to go in order and everything. And that brings it up, because people, they go into TC jail and everything and get locked out and everything. But as long as you're engaging and you're looking at the account when you're following back, you won't end up in TikTok jail. So so last night I decided to check that out, and I just started going, doop, 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 and I ended up in jail. So, but every time normally I will go back and forth, check their accounts and everything, because there are some accounts you don't want to follow anyway. Like if it's a private account, it only has one picture on it, or they got no videos, or they just have a user number. Normally those don't come out too good for you. So if you have a user number, change it to a name that is something cool that you like, even if it's just doggy biscuits, that way people know that you're a person. Also put a picture on there, even if it is just your house or the dog or something, at least people know you're a real person. So that's my advice. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I don't care and everything. But the reason I bring that up is because a guy blasted me, and he's like, oh, you're not doing that great. That don't work and everything else. Yeah, he had 10,000 followers. 30 days ago, I had 77 followers. I have 3,500 almost today. After this live, I'm hoping to have 3,500 because I was 6 short. And so, but I've already surpassed him with how many followers I've gotten just in that time we've talked. He's gathered 100 more followers, and I've gotten 500 more followers. So, and he's like, it don't work. I'm like, it does work. You just got to do the work. The only problem is a lot of that does feel like work. So we're going to get this all cleaned out back here. Get this stuff going. And I'm going to take this stuff over to our back room over in the other building, and that way we'll have a sorting area. And we can sort that stuff out. Get this stuff out of here so we can clean it up, and so we can fill it up with more goodies. We got stuff all over the place, and we just keep it moving out of here. So now we're going to clean this up. We've spent all of October cleaning this whole building out. We had a fill bag for $3, and we cleaned it all out. And for the last few months, we've been putting everything in place, putting it where we want. I got new shelving. It's going to go down this middle aisle. It's about 5 foot tall. And it's that green stuff you see all over when we're going around here. That's the stuff we got there. And then we got, we'll put some of this stuff in this cart because I know I'm going to sell it. I know I'm never going to use these shelves. So I'll just put them over next door for $1 if someone can actually use them. And that helps them out, helps me out, and it gets it out of my way, and they get stuff cheap. So we do that with a lot of stuff that we just want out of here. And what's funny though is some of the cool stuff I get, I think it's really cool. Most people don't even want and everything. Try thanking them. Your first like today is from user such and such. Thank you for the like. I'm not sure of your name because it is a 816, but I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone that follows. I appreciate everyone that gets in on it. I mean, I would like for people to, if you have questions or anything, we can do some talks, or if you want to be a guest and show some cool stuff. Eventually, I want to do all kinds of different stuff and everything. So I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the follows. And I will follow back. I do it as quick as I can. Every night I sit there and I go through all that stuff, do the follows, I do my likes, and I try to be fair with everyone. So if you do the engaging from the bottom up, I'll engage with you. And it's fair. And we just keep it going and everything. And we're trying to build a community where everyone, hey, how you doing? Had a great time. Glad we could chit chat on a post or do whatever. It's really fun to. Especially people that like the same things as you, because not everyone likes the same things. And so it's cool to have people that, because my thing is I just want to have fun, enjoy life. I'm not out here going, hey, I'm going to be TikTok famous. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm not really worried about that. I mean, I'm just doing this for fun. I could just go to work and just put this stuff away, not talk to you guys and do whatever I want. But I do it for fun because I like to show the things that change. I like to show what's going on. And like I said, I told everyone before, we started doing this when my wife had her accident. I was just checking to see what was in that box, where it was going, because it's a bag, so it just goes up to the front counter. And so when my wife had her accident, we started doing little videos and everything, telling it so everyone knew what was going on with her and what she was going through and everything. So we did a lot of that. And then when I met Kevin Smith last year, we started talking about, we've had quite a few different little conversations. It's pretty cool. But the last one we had was we were talking about, things I want to do and things I've been doing and how I want to do some other things. And he's like, you're not dead yet. Get out there and do it. And he's right, because every day is a blessing. So, and everything. But most of us don't have the attention span of a hamster. I mean, we're like, whoop, 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 squirrel, so everyone's just flipping. He's talking. Yeah, he ain't saying nothing. We're out of here. And so that's how it goes, unless they see something that catches their eye and everything. And that is how it is. But you do what you can. And I just try to put smiles on people's faces and have a good time with it. And I think you never know what's going to happen. Got my poster hangers here. And my little VHS sign I'm going to take over next door. Put in that one room. We got all kinds of stuff all over. Not sure what I'm going to do with that stuff. Got some of my old hangies. We're going to leave them over there for me. Trying to go through this area. And we're just going to keep pushing stuff over next door to get it out of here and everything, and just keep clearing out this room. And if y'all get on here and keep watching, you'll see all the differences of what happens and the stuff we move out and how we change everything and how we get this going and that going and make it all pretty and everything and get it all filled up so you can go, hey, I remember when that place had nothing in it, and now look at it. It's so cool. Because 21 years ago when I opened this place, I was redoing all this. We had red walls. There was like 3 lights down here from light bulbs, no floodlights, nothing. You could barely see in this back room. There's a wall behind me over here separating the 2 rooms and everything. And so we had to reinforce the roof and everything, which I got a few things I got to work on with that, because my daughter decided when they were fixing the patching the roof, she was going to walk through the skylight and almost fell through. So pay attention to what you're doing if you're going to do stuff like that. But I mean, if it's plastic, you should know already you're not supposed to walk on that. But I'm just glad she didn't get hurt. And everything, even though she wasn't paying attention. So that's what really matters, is that she didn't get hurt. And the roof is almost done. We got to get some stuff done to it, and I get to fill up all the stuff in here. So we got stuff everywhere going all over the place. I think I need to get these out of here, because that's some more stuff. I want to see these sides, see if there's anything I can use, or if I want to make something out of it or whatever. And I got to decide what I'm keeping, what I'm not. We just keep moving stuff around. So I'm going to use some of these signs in the store. But we got stuff all over I got to sort out. Like these, we got one that's broken, one's not. So I got to take parts off one, put it together. And I'll probably use them, because these are actually really handy to have for bees and pest control and all that stuff. So these are really awesome to have, especially when you have a business and everything. Especially if you do furniture and stuff, which I don't do. And the reason I don't do the furniture is because the bee bugs have been really, really bad. And I grew up in a military house. We never had a problem with roaches and bed bugs and all that stuff. I didn't even know that some of that stuff even existed until after we got older and everything. And all that stuff. So if y'all have a question on where we come from and what we're doing and changes and everything, you can go through all our videos in the back and watch them, and you'll see where we went through with my wife, with her rehab and all that, trying to get her done and getting her walking again, getting her out of the wheelchair. You can see where we had closed up and we went traveling and everything, because we just were ready to go do other stuff, because we were going to retire and just do other stuff. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you're sitting at home doing nothing, it is boring. So boring. So I'm just trying to keep everything going, get it cleaned up, and I'm going to try to make it a little bit easier on myself and not try to cater to so many people and so many things. But you know me, if I do like I normally do, I always go overboard with it and always try to do too much. Because I've got VHS all the way over there I got to put next door. I've got all this stuff over here I've got to take next door. So we got them everywhere. I got to sort out ones that are damaged, exercise videos, all that stupid stuff, and get it all into the fill-a bag and everything, and then just keep filling it up. I'm trying to downsize it, but as I go through more stuff, I find more stuff. But the nice thing about it is it's warming up, so there's more people out there buying more stuff, so that keeps it moving and everything. So we're going to get this all cleaned up and everything. And this is about 2,000 square foot in this back room that we can fill up with all kinds of goodies. So if anyone has any questions, want to have any comments or anything, just let me know. I'm always looking for a good engagement where we can have a good discussion or whatever. We got all this stuff to go. So hopefully in a few days I'll have all this cleared out and I can show y'all, hey, we cleared it out. Now we got to get it all cleaned up, sweep floor, mop it, all that fun stuff. And then we're going to fill it up with more stuff we don't need. So that's how that goes. We just keep going at it. Just keep going at it every day. Woo. Those are all my patterns and stuff. So we're going to put that on this thing because I don't know where my ugly is. Where that stuff is. We're going to put that there. Let's see here. I got so much stuff I don't know what to do with. These are going to go up front behind the counter. This is just going to go over. We got thousands and thousands of VHS, which they don't really sell that great, but they're still cool to have. You see some once in a while. Like I found some Rolling Stones VHS over there. Those are actually really cool. You know, for the right person, they'd be really cool. Found some other stuff like that, but I haven't found anything really great in the VHS. I'd like to find a better place from my friend's movie, Mr. Ferrara, but we've already looked multiple times. He's asked multiple times, but we don't have it, unfortunately, because if you get on eBay, that VHS is going for about $15, and of course they sold out, and of course they'd have to order more copies, and yeah, they're not ordering more copies of VHS. But the Blu-ray remastered edition is coming out this year, so that'll be cool and everything. Oh, and if you curious who Vincent Pereira is, he's a VSQ historian and everything for Clerks, Mallrats, all that stuff. Kevin Smith oriented stuff. You can get on my bio, click that, and that'll take you to his stuff and everything. You can see all the stuff he's done and everything, and if you want some autographed pictures or whatever, you can order that through that. So that's pretty cool and everything. So that's pretty much what I do. I just get on here, start cleaning up, show you all the messes I have to deal with, and hope for the best, and I just keep going at it and everything. So we're going to grab another one of these, because once I get off here, I'm going to have all these carts. This facial recognition thing, it works good most of the time. There's sometimes where it's like lagging and everything. It's like, oh, are you still talking? You know, it is what it is. But that's what happens when you buy cheap stuff. I don't mind. I like it. I think it works pretty good. And everything. I've seen some nicer ones I should have held out for and got an extra $10 for. But who knows? They might not be that great either. And everything. So just do what you can and keep trying. Never give up. That's the main thing about life. You just never give up. We got so many VHS that some of these are going to go out in the filler bag, and some of them are going to go in the store next door for the good ones and everything. I got to get all this cleaned off, and then once we get all this cleaned off on this side, we're going to clean off that side, and then I'm going to start putting the shelves together. That'll probably be about 3-4 days before I get that far, because this is a lot of stuff to move over there. Then before I do that though, so that's probably 4 days, because I got to also bring all the slat wall back. So it's ready to go into the shelving when I'm ready to do it. So I've got project after project after project to do. But we're slowly getting there. It's just one step at a time. I opened the room in the back over there so we can start storing some stuff, and some of it's a sorting area. We're going to make a little office back there, put some furniture in there, have a place to relax, chill, do some lives and everything, just chill and hang out, talk about stuff and everything else. So that's going to be cool. But I can just tell you about the cool stuff we're going to do. I can't show you until we actually do it. We just keep doing what we can and just keep going at it. Got so many things going on. I don't know which way I'm going though. But I'm hoping to have all this side at least cleared off today. Maybe that side. But I'm also going to try to put up this VHS. So let's see how that actually goes. I might not get that far because if I actually try to put this up today and everything. But I'll probably do that tonight and everything, because I got to get all this stuff moved over there. And it's a lot of stuff to take over. We just keep taking it over, taking it over, taking it over. But once it's all cleared out, everything's got all these boxes sorted, put on top and everything. Got this all cleared out, get this fixtures out of here. this whole thing will be empty. It'll be 2,000 square foot. It'll be ready to be filled up with all kinds of goodies. So I'm hoping in the next 30 days we can actually show you some really cool stuff going on and everything, and tell you some cool stories and all that. And if you want to know anything about the business or anything about me or my wife, I'm happy to answer and everything. Like today's been dead. I think we've had like 3 customers, made maybe $10. And that's how business goes. What do you do? It's also the end of the month. There ain't no one out. Hopefully we'll be real busy at the first. We normally get most of our business the first week of the month. We're in a small town. People are limited income and everything. And so they just do the best they can. And, I don't mind. I let people make their payments on stuff and stuff like that. As long as they ask me, some people, they'll just help themselves and take what they need and then not even ask. They like to put that fake envelope through the door or whatever and, act like they actually paid. And it's like, we can see you, right? We're not stupid. I can see when you're faking it. I can see when you're doing all that. So it's just not really worth it to be doing that stuff because we actually can see you and everything. But I think I just lost the facial recognition thing again. It's like sitting over there looking for me. And I'm like over here. So there we go. It caught me again. So I'm just going to keep going through this stuff, get these carts together, get all that stuff done. If anyone has anything to say, that'd be cool. Say hi. How y'all doing out there? I don't know who's all watching and everything, but we're having a great old time cleaning up all this stuff. So much fun. That like I said, that facial recognition ain't really recognizing too much. We're over here. I think it might have stopped. Nope, there it goes again. See, that's the only thing about that facial recognition thing. It goes good and then it just stops like it's retarded sometimes. It don't know what it's doing, so who knows. Just keep going at it. Keep going. We got this. But I'm going to get this stuff stacked up and everything, and then we got all these rugs I got to shake out, got boxes to go through and everything else. So I'm probably not going to do another live till about 5 o'clock. We're going to see where we're at and maybe take a walk then. So yeah, I'll put it on there at 5 o'clock for a live. Between 5 and 6 is when I'll probably start it. Just depends how fast I am because I'm not that fast at doing anything. I'm pretty slow. So we'll show you what we got done and everything, see how far we got. I'm trying to decide on this shelving here if I'm going to put it back in the front and put it together, which is a cool idea because I can put more stuff out. But at the same time, I'm not sure if I want that narrow of a walkway in that area. So it is kind of one of them 50-50 ideas. I haven't decided yet. Everything. So we got all this goody stuff to go over. Got all kinds of VHS and everything. Because like I said, we used to have 100,000 DVDs in here at one time. That back wall right there. Right here. We had VHS go all the way across there, all the way across there, and all the way up we had VHS, and then we had some on the shelves, and then we had DVDs lined up and everything. Over here, where this rack is, I'm clearing off at one time. That was like 50,000 records, double-sided on that thing, full. And they came into the other racks. But we got rid of them and everything, so my goal is to get back to the way we were before. We had a lot of stuff, and it was really cool. But I want to be select on some of the stuff. It's getting harder and harder to find the stuff, though, because everyone is trying to get into the business of resale. And everyone thinks they know what they're doing. And you got all these big companies getting on there. And a lot of people are mad because they're taking these donated items and they're putting them on eBay. And it's like, this thing was free and you want $250 for it? And the problem is, if you guys are going to keep paying that price for it, they're going to keep selling it for that price. But then they blame the reseller for raising the price of everything, and it's not us that's doing it. It's the people that are paying for it that are raising the price. And that's just how business works. It's supply and demand. The more people want something, the higher price it's going to be. It's like eggs right now. Everyone wants eggs, but there's not that many of them. So the price of eggs has just went through the roof. And so that's just how it goes. I mean, what do? You just go with it. I mean, because there's nothing else you can do. You can either go with it or you just don't eat eggs anymore. I mean, it's that simple. So it is a 50-50. You just got to figure out how you want to do it. We got so many things here. So, and that's just going to go next door. All those carts up there, I'm just going to roll them next door when we're done. I can get over this. I've got a grate on the floor here that's kind of catching my wheel here because I have so much weight and everything. And we're going to get that. So I don't feel it trying to get there, you know? There we go, got that going. Got a steering wheel here. Problem here going on here.
I can't drive. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. There you go.
So we just want to keep cleaning up all this crap and everything because we quit doing the fill bag because I got tired of being the babysitter. You know, people send their kids in. Hell, I think we had a bigger problem with the adults not cleaning up after themselves than the kids. The kids would clean up, but the adults would leave the biggest messes for us and everything. So it is what it is and everything. I know you're all getting bored with my stories and everything, but I'm trying to get this stuff done. I'm trying to get it all cleaned out, and so we can start filling up with new stuff so everyone can be like, what you bringing in, you know, because that's where everyone gets excited about. I know when I get into the new trucks, I get excited about it too. But we have so much stuff just stuffed everywhere. So I've just got to get all this out of here and everything. So we'll check back in a few hours and see where we're at on it, obviously, and go from there. And then we'll be working on the building next door and everything. So we got all kinds of things going on because I've got stuff over here I've got to get out. This thing is not following me anymore. Sometimes it works really good, sometimes it don't and everything. But see these pallets, I got to get them all over there. We got to shake these boxes out, clean them up, make sure they're clean, put them up there. Then I've got to move all this shelving over next door. We got more shelving like that over behind me and everything. Then I've got all these VHS on the shelves we got to get moved. And then we have a whole bunch of shelving over here and some boxes I got to get moved. Once I get all that moved, it won't be so bad and everything. It's just, that's a lot of stuff. My wife's using up the hangers and everything. That's a lot of stuff to get moved in a day because I got to make sure we put it away organized. And there's my awesome Jay and Silent Bob banners. All signed by the men themselves. That's pretty cool. I just like to point that out, you know, because that was actually, that was some work because I had to, we slept in the car when we had that big old 5'7" thing. I had to curl up with that a couple nights and everything when we were in the car. When we were in the motel, it wasn't so bad, but when we slept in the car on the trip a couple times, yeah, I was hugging those things because it was a big old roll about 5 foot long and everything. So it was at work, but it was really cool and everything. And Kevin was really excited about that. So that was really cool. And then we got all this stuff up here. I pretty much have figured out where most of this stuff's going to go. The fun part is getting it all where it's going to go. So there's a good chance I can get most of this out of here today. I just don't think I can get the shelving out of here. And the main reason I can't get the shelving out of here is I don't really have a space to put it. And there's someone's sweet. Look at that. So sweet. Oh, she brought me a sub. That isn't no burger.
Really?
I'm just kidding. I love you. Come on, that was funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it was. Love you. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Bye. You forgot a drink. I already have a drink. I'm just kidding. Love you. I'm going to start moving this stuff over now. I think so. In a few minutes, I guess. So, yeah, we're going to start moving all this stuff over, and then I'll get back on here about 5 or 6. I'll post on the thing when I think. I'm just trying. Yeah, we're going to go at 5. We're going to do it about 5 o'clock, see how far we got and everything. So we'll be back on live about 5 o'clock, and we're going to see how far we got with this mess and see if I got anything done. Because now I get to run like Roadrunner and just start getting stuff done and everything. Because there'll still be that green shelving all still here. But hopefully a lot of this other stuff will be gone in a few hours. So we're going to check it out and see how it goes. And maybe about 5 o'clock, y'all can come on back and jump on and give me a follow if you like the stories I've been given. And if you like to watch the other videos and everything. Or, you know, and you can watch them at your leisure and everything. But I can't tell you where to go to watch them. But I think there's a link in my bio to another thing where you can actually go watch the full lives later and everything, but we're not supposed to say platforms. But you know, the tube. Um, so that's where you can watch the full lives if you don't want to watch them right now and everything, and check them out and everything, and you can scan through them and all that, so you don't have to listen to all my boring. What was I thinking about? I don't know, but what we're gonna do? I don't know, but hey, let's go on with the story. What story? I don't know, but let's move some stuff. Okay, you know. So that's how my days go. I'm gonna eat my lunch, get this stuff moved, and get ready to see y'all about 5 o'clock. I think that's what we're gonna put on there. It's 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna change my little thing and say 5 o'clock. So see you in 2.5 hours. Might be a few minutes late because I'll get busy and be like, oh no, it's 5:15. Better jump on. So, because I was supposed to be on here about 1 o'clock. I didn't make it till then. So we'll see how this goes. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe. Stop back and see me. Please give me a follow and I'll follow you. And let's engage and build a community with each other. And looking for some good friends to chit chat with and maybe hang out on the lives and everything and have some fun. So the more people that get on here, the more exciting it can be. You know, if it's just me, it's just me, and everyone's like, seen it, done it, boring. Next. You know what? He is really freaking saying the same stuff. Yes, he's got autism. Yes, I do. So, you know, y'all have a great day. Stop back about 5, and we'll see how that goes. You know, see if I got anything done or if I just lazied out. Y'all have a great day. Stay safe. Stop back and see me. I appreciate y'all stopping in now. And I hit the wrong thing. There we go. Have a great day. Stay safe. See you later.